Thank you, David. All right. Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville, along with my compadres, Mark Horowitz, Don Morgan, and Jimmy Lopez. Please welcome today's feature artist, Ashley Welty. You know, you could sing along on this one.
Please.
Here's the words, and you can find parts. Pretty good job. You get a B+.
Thank you, Ashley, and the whole band. Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Ursula Roden, your host today, and it is a very wonderful pleasure to say hi and good afternoon to everyone and greet you here. I'm glad you're here, and I also want to welcome all of those that are online for us today. I know it will be a wonderful service. Our speaker today is Reverend Sean O'Shea, and his title of the talk is The Power of Speaking into Being. Thank you, Reverend O'Shea. So who is CSLN? We are an open and inclusive New Thought community that is a spiritual home to people of all backgrounds and lifestyles. We believe that whether it is called God, Spirit, love, or the universe, there are many paths to follow and many people that explore these paths. So whatever path you are on, you are welcome here. Just follow your inner and follow your inner voice and enjoy what we have to offer here. So let's begin our service.
Good afternoon. My name is David Arnholter. I'm on the board of trustees here and a practitioner. Before I get into the reading and a treatment, I wanted to make a couple of announcements. First off, Alan Woodard and I taught a new member class on June the 21st. And our newest member of CSLN is Myron Towns. Congratulations, Myron. So please join me in welcoming Myron, and be sure and say hi to him and introduce yourself during the fellowship time after the service. Yay. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that last week during his talk, Dr. Mitch gave us all some homework, if you'll remember, if you were here or if you watched online. And he asked us to pick an affirmation and say it 1,000 times a day for the past week, and then come in today, since he's not here, and report to me how it went, any observations, changes, etc. Now, personally, I wasn't able to make 1,000 times a day, so I'll just put that out there, so don't be embarrassed if you didn't. I just want to hear, because I did have some things that happened, so I'd love to hear about it from you. So I'll be in the fellowship hall afterwards. Please come in and let me know. Okay, let's all take a deep breath. As you know, one of the easiest and best ways to disconnect from the chatter and everything that's going on in your life and connect immediately with Spirit is to take a few deep breaths in, hold it a moment, and then release. So let's do that. Let's take a deep breath in, hold, and release. One more time. Deep breath in, hold, and release. And these are the words of Ernest Holmes. Such is the power of right thinking that it cancels and erases everything unlike itself. Right thinking answers every question. It solves all problems and is the solution to every difficulty. It's like the sunlight of eternal truth bursting through the clouds of obscurity and bathing all alike in celestial glory. It is the absolute with which we are dealing, and nothing less. Now join me in an affirmative prayer. I'm going to say this in the first person. Please make it personal for yourself. I just know that there is only one life, one love, one beauty, one joy, all the God qualities. There is only those qualities, and I am one with them. I know that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And I know that today's service is everything that each of us needs and wants, and that we are enlightened and excited and filled with love from this service. And I remind myself frequently that my words have power, and they can work for me or against me. So I am mindful of what I speak and what I spend my time thinking about. And I give thanks for everyone that's present. all of these beautiful beings around me that are here to learn more about Spirit, to connect more with Spirit, to understand the power of Spirit in our lives. And I just give thanks for all of that. And I release my word into the creative law of mind, knowing all of this, or something even better, is so. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you.
We don't know what's coming, but we can shape what lies ahead. With kindness as our currency, commonwealth is in our hands. So give a little, or give a lot, don't stop. Helping hand makes the world go round, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Now look up now, people, but keep your ears to the ground. We are the river of flowing, and generosity abounds. So give a little, oh, give a lot, don't stop. Helping hand makes the world go around, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love, power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Honeybees are sweetness, only to help the world bloom. Bringing love to the flower, from the flower to the fruit. We could learn a thing or two. So give a little, oh, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go around, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love, the power of love. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love, the power of love. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love.
Ashley Welty.
Hello, hello. Good morning. Hi, honey, I'm home. Is that me? That's so big. Hey, I need to switch to a handheld or something. Just a second. Use the podium. Speak, talk amongst yourselves. Yes. You're a genius. Make sure we're back. And or is that just my natural ability to emote? I'm always happy to be home at CSLN. As I sat here this morning, I realized that I have been a little bit distracted. So I'm going to ask you to help me come back to now. This center was founded on consciousness and prayer and the power behind that. So I'm going to ask you to join me in sending prayer to our brothers and sisters in Texas. I was with someone very near and dear to me yesterday who asked me very sincerely, what would you say to someone who's saying, why God? Why God? Where's God in all of this? And I thought about it, and I got super emotional and broke down. But I realized that is when, where, and how God shows up as us. And what an honor to get a new microphone from Ray. Okay, I'll switch to the podium for a second. Okay? Yeah. You're right. Oh, I won't have to shave for a while.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. We actually reversed all this. Okay. I've got two. You just took that.
2 years?
Thank you. Okay. Sorry, guys. Appreciate your indulgence.
It worked a few minutes ago.
If this doesn't work quite just right, oh! I was going to say, I'll just ask you to all move up and we'll sit around and make it like a living room, which wouldn't have been so bad either. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
I appreciate all you do, sir. Thank you. Maybe that was Spirit's way of having a little fun with me to remind me he also has a sense of humor, or she also has a sense of humor. So that just felt good to get centered in prayer for just a moment and be reminded of how connected we always are, even amidst tragedy and horrible things. I've been a little distracted by the political divide in our country. I have dear friends that I love deeply on both sides of very polarized political opinions, and they're calling each other names and asking me, well, which way are you going to say? And it's been pulling and pulling and pulling, and it's getting old. So I am going to center myself in love and gratitude right here, right now. If we can all do that, we know all the rest of the stuff takes care of itself. It's divine. That being said, now I'm here. So where is God in all of this? She shows up as us. Yes? Denise did not leave me her clicker, so I'm going to ask you to advance that slide if you would. The power of the spoken word, or power of speaking into being, either title works. Think about the power behind words that we speak. I've got a couple of quotes that I really enjoyed, just underlining the power of our words. One by Rachel Wolchin. Be mindful when it comes to your words. A string of some that don't mean much to you may stick with someone else for a lifetime. Stick with someone else positively or negatively. Oh, you are the man. Thank you. Thank you. Words are free. It's how you use them that may cost you. That's interesting. One kind word can change someone's entire day and maybe entire life. We've all heard stories where somebody's at their wit's end and, in a mental health crisis, and somebody just looks at them and smiles and says something kind, and everything shifts. Mother Teresa said, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Unknown author. The tongue has no bones, but is strong enough to break a heart. Ouch. So be careful with your words. And I like this one. Words are seeds that do more than blow around. They land in our hearts and not on the ground. Be careful what you plant and careful what you say. You might have to eat what you planted one day. I've been there. Let's take a look at different words. They don't have to be big and fancy words. Think about the power of this little word. Hey, how about one more beer for the road? Nope. Hey, this guy's kind of a jerk, don't you think? Not going to participate in that. I'm not going to take part in that. No, just drawing a line. No, and it doesn't have to be malicious or mean, but just simple. No, I'm not going to be a part of this. Equally simple. Yes. Are you a beloved child of God? Yes. Oh, wow. There's way more energy in here at 9:30. Are you a beloved child of God? Yes. Ooh, now we're going to church. All right, I like it. Thank you for that. Actually, sincerely, thank you for that. Think about simple couple of words. Allegedly, how the whole universe began with a simple, I am. I just am that I am. But here's the question. I just am? Maybe. But Joel Osteen said, whatever follows the I am will eventually find you. So be careful with your words. When I was younger and stupider and far less comfortable with the real me than I am today, I carried a lot of anger and a lot of frustration. And now, unearthed much later in life, come to find that it was PTSD and all kinds of stuff that I was juggling. We didn't know what to call it back when I was a kid. It was just, boy, he's a jerk. And I surely was, frankly, most of the time. But out of that frustration and anger, I found myself often saying these words. I'm sick and tired of whatever it was. I remember I was working at a job. I was working really hard, and I wasn't getting anywhere, and people weren't nice to me, and I wasn't making the money I wanted. And to almost every day, 2 or 3 or 20 times, I would say, I'm sick and tired of this, and I'm sick and tired of that, and I'm sick and... And the universe said, oh? Well, why don't we take you up on that? And all of a sudden, one day, I didn't feel too well. And my side hurt quite a bit, and I ended up going to the ER. My spleen was 3 times its normal size, and I had a wipeout case of mononucleosis. So therefore, I was what? Think I had any part in that? You're all students here. You all know damn well I had all kinds of part in that. I had everything to do with that. I'm sick and tired. And the universe said, okay. We agree. Shut up, sit down, get over it. Took me another 30, 45 years, but I got over it. So what if you just replaced some of these things that come out of your mouth? I'm sick and tired of it, and this is really bugging me, and this is with just... Let's move to, I am grateful. Even when things seem to just suck swamp water, what if you just said, I am grateful? Do you feel the shift when you really imagine yourself saying that in the presence of something unpleasant, unkind, uncaring? You say, I am grateful. Your car breaks down. Name the catastrophe in your life, and you say, I am grateful. Something good is going to happen here. Something good's going to come out of this. Simple words. They don't have to be big words. Again, what about a simple possibility word? If. Now, I misused this for a long time. My if became my excuse for not taking personal responsibility for my crap, frankly. Well, if he would just do this, if she would just do that, if only they voted like me, if only they, then I would be grateful, and then I would be happy. Took me a long time to figure out the if was right here. I had to be that grateful, caring person before all that other stuff could fall into place. I'm looking out at David Arnholter. Now, you all know David, and if you don't yet, you should. Because I'm quite sure there's nobody in this room that doesn't love David. That's nice to be able to say about somebody. So my suggestion is this. Let me back up a minute because I need to plug something in. I would often repeat words I heard said to me. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the patience for that. And now, of course, I'd replace new ones. I'm too old for that. Oh, I'm not in good enough shape for that. I can't afford that. Can't do that. Can't, won't. All the reasons I can't do things. So let's get back to David for a minute. All of you knowing and loving David, you hear me start talking trash about David. Mind-blowing. Impossible to imagine. But imagine that I start saying negative crap about David. You all would have something to say to me. you all would set me straight, and rightfully so. So for just a moment, treat yourselves with the same reverence that we're treating David. And when you start saying, I can't, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough, I can't, this is impossible, I'm calling BS. And start treating yourself with the same reverence that you would treat David, that you would correct me in speaking up about David. Do you understand? Give yourself the same regard, the same respect, and the same caring. We connect 10 two-letter words. They're each such simple little two-letter words, but when we connect them, it becomes this. If it is to be, it is up to me. So word, we're talking about words, and a lot of times people get a little uptight in New Thought because they think, oh, is he going to get into the word? Where's he going with this? Well, in Christianity, there are lessons about the power of the spoken word. Don't get nervous. I'm following up on this. Quote, so shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose. And I shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it. I believe that was allegedly God, but also shown as an example spoken by what I would call any believer, that your words have power. In Buddhism, it is said, we tend to underestimate the power of the spoken word and often regret words said in haste. Each of us has experienced the disappointment associated with harsh criticism, whether justified or not. And we also are likely to have felt good when kind words encouraged us. In Hinduism, poverty producing sorrow. Whoa. Poverty producing sorrow will not pursue those who speak joy producing words to all they meet. Let me say that again. Poverty producing sorrow will not pursue those who speak joy producing words to all they meet. Can you imagine producing joyful words to everyone you meet at all times? It's a goal. It depends on what the national traffic is like, I suppose, right? In Islam, if you want to include everybody, they say there is power of life and death in the tongue. Actually, it's the words that come out of that tongue that can make or break your life. Wow. We have more in common with our brothers and sisters in other religions if we dare to accept that. So I'm going to share with you that those are three words that I say all the time, including as I sat here waiting to come up and speak with you today. This next graphic is potentially a trigger for some of you, but I just want you to sit with it for a minute. Your words have power. Use them wisely. Ow. Such a powerful, powerful graphic. Very disturbing for me. I cried when I first saw this. I put it aside. I didn't want to look at it again. But as I grew into the importance of words and relived some of the trauma from words that I allowed sink into me, I realized how important this work is. Your choice of words can be a God-given process. So I just need you to stop and think before you speak them, before you post them, before you do that snarky comment, before you flip off that driver on I-65, whatever your circumstances are in that case. I want you to stop and think. And here's how that works. You actually think the word think. Most of you have probably seen this, but this is a wonderful thing for all of us to review. So before you choose your words, first of all, is it true? Well, I read it on the internet, so it must be. Is it helpful? Really, I mean, did you just need to say it so you'd feel better? Or honestly, is it helpful? And that's not rhetorical. I really want you to think about that. Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Will it make someone feel better? Here's a big one. Is it necessary? What would change if you just didn't say that? If you were just silent? Sometimes silence can speak volumes. I won't get into the details, but somebody was egging me on. They wanted to get into a political conversation, and I just wasn't going to play. And I just smiled and stayed silent. And boy, did that piss them off. And I kind of enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. But there is power sometimes in the words you choose being none. And above all, folks, as you think about whether or not it's true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, what else does it need to be? Amen. Kind. Above all. Make it kind or just skip it. And if you need help finding the right words, whether to speak or write or internalize, you have practitioners, you have your ministers, you have me. I'm a phone call or an email away. I'm happy to just hear what you have to say. It's an honor to serve. Thank you for the invitation to be here with you all. It's always such a delight. Congratulations on what's next for you. It's going to be amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Sean O'Shea, for this very inspiring and helpful tool for our life that you presented to us. Thank you. And now it's time to give back to what serves us. If there's something that has touched you today, there are many ways you can share the love with us, and we are grateful for your offering. So I would like the ushers, Susan Prim and Meredith Green, to please come forward. In addition to the baskets being passed, we also have a few other ways that you may give, either through the credit card in the bookstore or going online to our website. And if you're online, for our viewers, please follow the contribution given, instructions given below. So please say with me, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I give, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Thank you for your loving offering.
Okay. Well, it's not just what you think or what you say. It's what you think too, yeah. So you got some, read those lyrics. 1, 2, 1.
When I'm feeling down and blue, I found a trick that I'll share with you. I can choose a better way with every little thought I think. If I wake up with a bad attitude, I fill my mind with gratitude. I give thanks for everything and every little thought I think. I can choose to be happy, choose to be free. Moment by moment, it's all up to me. 'Cause what I think about, I bring about. It is and there is no doubt. Day by day, I pave the way with every little thought I think. What you thinking? 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 You gotta watch your thinking. When I'm feeling down and blue, I found a trick that I'll share with you. I can choose a better way with every little thought I think. If I wake up with a bad attitude, I fill my mind with gratitude. I give my thanks for everything with every little thought I think. I can choose to be happy, choose to be free. Moment by moment, it's all up to me. 'Cause what I think about, I bring about. It is and there is no doubt. Day by day, I pave the way with every little thought I think. Day by day, I pave the way with every little thought I think. Day by day, I pave the way with every little thought I think. What you thinking? What you thinking? What you thinking? What you thinking? Oh, what you thinking? You gotta watch your thinking.
Thank you. That's Ashley Wealthy.
Thank you very much again, Reverend Shea O'Shane, for your wonderful thoughts, and I hope that they go deep for all of us, with us. And thank you, Ashley Welty, and all of you musicians. Thank you, everybody, thank you, everybody, for being part of this service, being here, and helping us to make this service a good service. I have just a few announcements for today. First, big announcement, we closed on Monday, so we officially now own a new building. There will be more details regarding our plan for transitioning and to the new space. The survey to decide on our new service time was sent Tuesday morning to all CSLN members. If you did not receive it, please check in your spam folder, and if it's not in your spam folder, please email admin@cslnashville.org. Join us today for the practice after service today. The practice is facilitated by our practitioners Dale Rogers and Tanya Miller-Heyer, as it is a sacred space to explore, reflect, and apply spiritual principles to everyday life. It is an opportunity to experience the profound growth that comes from engaging in a sacred and intentional community, and to practice some of the things that Sean was presenting to us today. So please refer to the newsletter, the website, for more details on the happenings, registration instructions, Zoom links, email addresses, and who to contact. Also, we have bulletin board out in the lobby. Before we close our service, we would like to welcome our visitors. We won't ask you to stand, but if you please can just wave your hand if you're new today, so we can greet you. Anybody? Thank you. And please join us in the fellowship hall for light refreshments. And thank you for our hospitality volunteer, Karen Sorensen. If you're watching online, please give us a thumbs up. I would like to ask our practitioners to stand. This is new. We are not going up front here anymore. Just please stand if there is something that you are dealing with or there's something you want to attract to your life related to health. Where are the practitioners so that the people see who they are, please? If you want anything new in your relationship, your career, money, please don't leave today without asking any one of these for some help or prayer treatment. We also have a box out in the lobby for you to fill out a prayer treatment request. And those that are online, please go to our website, go straight to the practitioners, and get help in that form or fashion. So we are also changing things for the end of the service. We have a covenant with respect to attracting a new minister to us, for us to really represent and present what we feel that this community deserves and what we would all like to present and be ourselves. So if you would please read with us, no, not this, the new covenant. Oh, okay, thank you. Please read together with me. There is only one life. This life is love, goodness, and God. This life flows through me and all creation. As I align myself with this divine life, I open my heart to welcome the presence of our new minister. I see them clearly now, a beautiful expression of spirit, guided by love and grounded in truth. They speak with clarity, lead with wisdom, and love with an open heart. They live the Science of Mind principles with joy and integrity. They celebrate music, creativity, and the sacredness in every person. They uplift our community with a consciousness of abundance and grace. I now choose to embody the qualities I seek in this minister. I speak with love. I lead with wisdom. I live my truth. I honor the divine in all beings. As I become what I seek, I attract with ease. I trust that the perfect minister is already revealed. Gratefully, let it be. And so it is. Amen. So let's put a little love in our hearts and stand for our closing song.
All right. Here we go.
Think of your fellow man, with a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait.
This program is a service of the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. May your life be filled with joy and prosperity in every way. Learn more about our programs or contact one of our practitioners at our website, cslnashville.org. You may also want to follow us on Facebook at CSLNASH. You can make a big difference with your financial gift at lovecsln.com. Please share the link to this program with a friend and join us again next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.